Especially to me and my sons and my husband and I, yes. Personally, I come from a military background. All my uncles, my father, uncles on both sides of the family all have been in all four branches. My brother was in the military. My husband's brothers were all in the military. And my husband has spent 8 years in the U.S. Air Force during the Cold War. He was in from 1973 to 1981. He was the last assignment he had was up at Wurtsmith, which is no longer there, and he was a B-52 crew chief. So the military means a lot to us.
What does it mean to you?
Oh, it means everything to me. I grew up as an Army brat. My dad was in the Army for my whole life, and when I graduated from high school, my father was still in the Army. And so I just had this very deep sense of patriotism when it comes to our country, because my father was in the Army, my brother-in-law is in the Army. So I think it's a very important day that outside of the military world, I don't think we celebrate enough and give enough reverence to the day. So it's a very important day to think about the people who protect us and keep us safe from harm, and also who are here whenever we need them to be here. So Veterans Day means a lot to me.
Veterans Day, has a lot of significance. It's to all those that fought for their country, no matter how big or how small. Every task is important. It means a lot to me because my dad served in the military. I've seen firsthand a lot of things that come with the military. I moved around a lot, but it's really for the people that support the soldiers too, because it takes a lot of toll on the family when their parents are deployed. I know a lot of little kids that had rough year or so because their dad was overseas. They write them letters and stuff, but it's all around for military families and the people that support them.
It means honoring the men and women who have served and fought for our country and are currently serving and fighting for our country. I know one of the things that my daughters and I like to do is go up and honor our favorite veteran, which is my dad, their grandfather, who is a World War II veteran, and we're very proud of him.
Special.
Because so many men and women have fought for our freedom, and I appreciate what they've done for us.
And someone in your family is important to you?
My father, he fought in the Korean War.
And that makes the day special to you as well, right?
Yes, it does.
What do you think about on that day?
About the sacrifices that were made for my freedom and how important that is to never lose sight of the preciousness of that.
It's special to me. I guess I've had a lot of family members who have been in the military, and my husband especially. He's medically retired from the Air Force, and I think it's important for us to recognize the veterans. I mean, they've done something that a lot of us haven't done. They've given their time, their energy, their effort, their physical and mental well-being, and sometimes their lives for us, and we need to acknowledge that.
It's very important to me because I've served 6 years in the Army Reserves with the 70th Division Band, and spent some time doing that and got really close to a lot of people who put lots of time into their efforts in the military. And then my son is also in the Air Force. He works on airplanes, and he's going to his overseas. He's doing his second tour. So to honor the people, I think, is really important. Everybody who puts time.
Veterans Day is important to me because it makes me think about all the guys and women that I've served with over the last 34 years. My family, a lot of my relatives are prior military, so it just means a lot to me to be selfless and do something good for the country.
In terms of you and your service, where were you?
Well, I've been to Afghanistan, although it was a short tour. They canceled our mission there, so I've been there. I've been in Panama, I've been in California, been in Georgia a lot of different places.
Well, it's special to us because our son made the decision to attend the United States Naval Academy.
And now that he has graduated, he is a second lieutenant in the United States Marine Corps, and he will be serving for at least 5 years in the Marine Corps.
That makes the day kind of unique. You think about it differently than you did before, maybe?
Oh, for sure.
Definitely, yeah. Now it's very personal and kind of hits home more.
Well, Veterans Day is special to me because I'm a Marine mom. My son was deployed to Afghanistan in 2010, and him fighting for our country and for family and friends, and it just takes a brave person to do that.
Veterans Day is important to me because we need to make sure that we honor all the people that have helped our country stay safe. My grandpa has served, my father-in-law has served, my uncle has served, and in first grade at Blanche Sims, we instill that in our kids here as well by making our Veterans Wall of Honor. So the kids bring in a paper saying who they know that have been in part of the military, and then pictures if they have them. Then we also send they make little soldiers and we send them to our vets hospital just to kind of cheer them up around the holidays.
Well, Veterans Day is important because it's when we get to recognize all the service our military has provided to our country. And in particular, my son is a brand new Marine. He graduated from boot camp in June, and I'm just so proud of him and the sacrifices he's made to serve his country.
I have a father still living at 92 who was part of the greatest generation of World War II vet, Battle of the Bulge, as well as a brother who served in Vietnam, who is also still thankfully alive. And I also have numerous brother-in-laws, nieces, and nephews who are currently serving or in the reserves. So I'm a proud mom, sister, and aunt.
Veterans Day special to you?
Veterans Day is special to me because I have two veterans in my family. My father served in the Air National Guard during the Vietnam War, and my husband served after 9/11 from 2002 to 2008 in the U.S. Navy.
Veterans Day is very special to me because my son attends the United States Naval Academy. I'm very proud of him, and I'm proud of everybody who's serving, every man and woman who's serving our country. It's very important, and as a military mom, I have a grave respect for that.